Alright guys, so let's actually just go ahead and jump straight into it. It seems as if Klee is going to be the next character coming to the game of Genshin Impact. This is extremely exciting, but also something that we already kind of new. I did a video a couple of weeks back stating what upcoming banners could possibly be coming and the type of order that they could be coming in. So we knew Klee, we had an inclination that Klee was going to be the next character. And since this is seemingly to be true, it seems as if it's officially confirmed that she's coming next. This gives us a great idea and kind of confirmation that Zhao is going to be the next one right after Klee. So this is extremely exciting. Now, if this holds true, it states that, and huge shout out to Zinniat on Twitter, by the way, major shout out. Thank you so much for the information as always. And a huge shout out to the Wiki fandom. We're going to be going over Klee's skills and what she's bringing to the table, so you can get a better idea if you're going to go ahead and pull for her or not. I will say her banner's looking a little suspect. It's not seeming to be the most hyped banner, and I know Klee may be, not the most hyped character, but she's still amazing nonetheless, and we'll get to that in just a second. But Zinniat states that Klee has been officially confirmed to be our next banner character after Venti. So if we're going off of the banner for Venti, which is leaving in about 6 or 7 days time, if you remember on the MiHoYo official page, they say that major updates will happen on Wednesdays. So we could see Klee coming on or around October 21st. That will be next week. And that will be a Wednesday. So that can be when we're looking at Klee coming and her banner dropping is on that date. Zinniat goes on to state that she's a 5-star pyro character. Her specialty is using explosions against enemies. Her character introduction video, The Night Where the Sun Escapes, is being released to several regions slowly. So this is probably the reason why we've seen it for the Chinese server but have not seen it for the NA or EU server just yet. At least at the time of this recording. So you can let me know in the comments down below if that actually has come out, but as of this recording, have not seen the actual trailer for the NA or EU server for The Night Where the Sun Escapes. So keep that in mind. And once again, this is exciting because if this is true, which it seems as if it is officially confirmed, then like I mentioned, Zhao will be next, which is extremely exciting because I know that's what most people are anticipating or wanting to drop. And like I mentioned, Klee may not be the most hyped character, but she's extremely strong. And let's go ahead and get into that right now. And if you are enjoying the video so far up until this point, go ahead and drop a like. And if you want to stay up to date, you enjoy videos like this and much more, go ahead and consider subscribing as well, as we're doing tons of Genshin content. Bunch of Genshin Impact content. So let's go ahead and jump into Klee's skills. So she has a normal attack where she throws things that go boom when they hit things, perform up to 3 explosive attacks, dealing AoE pyro damage. And once again, huge shout out to the Wiki forum for this information. Now her charge attack consumes a certain amount of stamina and deals AoE pyro damage to enemies after a short casting time. So that's not bad at all. She is a caster or mage, so keep that in mind as well. Now her elemental skill, Jumpy Dumpty, such an interesting name. Jumpy Dumpty is tons of boom band fun. So I'm guessing this is just all playing on Klee's personality and the type of character she is. When thrown, Jumpy Dumpty bounces. It actually says thrice. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if this is just whoever wrote the Wiki fandom. I'm sure the information is going to be different in game, but it says thrice right here. Anyways, moving on. Igniting and dealing AoE pyro damage with every bounce. Once again, the thrice thing is probably just all playing into her character and personality. Now moving on the third bounce, the bomb splits into many mines. The mines will explode upon contact with enemies or after a short period of time, dealing AoE pyro damage. Starts with 2 charges. So that's her elemental skill, which seems to be extremely strong. A really good crowd controller and being able to do massive damage to a large area, especially if you're in trash mobs or have a lot of enemies around you. It's going to be really good. And then her elemental burst, Sparks and Splash. Klee's Blazing Delight for the duration of this ability continuously summons Sparks and Splash to attack nearby enemies, dealing AoE pyro damage. So Very, very nice right there. That seems to be very strong as well. She seems to be a very burst down type of character where she's going to be doing tons of damage in a large AoE area constantly. And she seems like she's going to pair very well with other characters on your team. Now moving off over to her passive talent 1, Pounding Surprise. When Jumpty Dumpty and normal attacks deal damage, Klee has a 50% chance to obtain an explosive spark. This explosive spark is consumed by the next charge attack, which costs no stamina and deals 50% increased damage. That is absolutely amazing. As you can see, that's going to allow Klee to be able to do some massive damage. And then if we move over to passive talent 2, Sparkling Burst, when Klee's charge attacks result in a crit, all party members gain 2 elemental energy. So she has some supporting capabilities kicking in right there, and she's able to help out the team, giving them some more elemental energy so they can get their elemental bursts off as well. And then, you know, she's doing damage herself. Overall, she's an absolutely fantastic character that is going to be really good for your team. But once again, it's a character that I can see a lot of people skipping on and saving for a possible Zhao banner to drop right after her, which will probably be within the next 2 weeks after Klee drops, just depending on how long her banner is around. If we base it off of Venti's, how long his was around. So yeah, Klee could possibly be a skip for a lot of people, but once again, I don't want you to overlook her just because Zhao would be coming after her possibly. She's an amazing character, she can do a lot of damage, and she could be very, very good for your team, especially if you're missing out on a very good Pyro character. Like, for example, if you don't have Diluc or Ling for whatever reasons, not your type and not your gameplay style. And then, you know, for example, you don't have Bennett going around, or you're not a fan of Bennett, then Klee may be the one for you. It just really depends what you need on your account and what you want. You know, she is adorable. She's absolutely fantastic. So, yeah, guys, that is the video today. That's what I wanted to go ahead and provide you. Seems as if Klee is going to be coming next, which is awesome. And can't wait for the banner to drop. I will be summoning myself, doing a few pulls. I won't be going too crazy. Hopefully I get lucky. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it was slightly informative, and I hope you got something from it. But with that being said, I'm going to get out of here. Remember to stand out, be different, have fun, go further beyond in everything that you do. And until next time, my boys, until next time, it's your homie Cody GT, and I'm out. Bye, guys.